All right, you got the picture? Good. Everybody get back to work.
What's good, Two Shoes, y'all? I want to let y'all know about TubeBuddy. We've been partnering with them. There's a link right below this video that you should definitely click on. It's 30% off. Trust me, you want to install that for the growth of your YouTube, whether it's subscribers, watch time hours, tags, all types of stuff. They have all types of stuff. Can't get into all of it because this will go forever. Trust me, hit that link, 30% off. You won't regret it. Install, Placow, your YouTube growth goes boom, just like that.
All right, welcome to the Purple Pill Podcast. Today's episode 45 of the Purple Pill Podcast. I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but we're 7 weeks away from a year.
What's 7 weeks from now? January?
Yeah.
Damn.
Playoff time of the NFL season. I believe that's when we started.
Do I get an award? A year of service, a token? What do I get for this? We need to talk about what I get out of this podcast. Master. Yes, sir. Rob, what do you get out of this podcast? What does he compensate you with?
Nothing.
Well, I don't know why you talking about me compensating. It was Rob's idea to start the podcast.
Rob, we need to get awards or plaques or something from the corporation. Or we need something.
You guys will get awards.
I need a complimentary hoodie or something, God. I still don't got a hoodie, Rob. I still don't got a hoodie.
I still don't understand this.
He showed me the website where I can order one. I was like, bet, get me one first.
He's gonna come out in the most gear episode to episode always fucking.
It's gonna have the Bubby stamp right here. You're gonna be like, that's not official. I got it off a truck, nigga.
Oh, week, man. But yeah, we're gonna have some award show because I think I already got one I did for the category.
We gotta get the green screen so I can walk up and on the podium and accept my award. The most hilarious podcast member, LA.
All right,
Runner up.
We can't tell them everything we're gonna do in the year. We can't tell them everything.
They don't know what's gonna happen. I could be talking on my ass for all they know.
Nah, we gonna figure it out.
Are we?
Yeah.
I wore a good shirt. I wore a shirt with a collar.
Like the first award has got to go to Rob for saying the wildest shit.
Wildest shit award goes to.
Clips of Rob saying the wildest shit.
Just blatantly, allegedly.
Guest to the year.
Yeah, we could do that. I'm gonna have a biased opinion, but it's fun.
We've
had Kiki and
the realtor for Frisco stormed the Capitol on January 6th.
Did she? This sounds real familiar. I feel like this happened last week.
I think it did. Because I put this in the chat like Monday or something.
Did I?
I don't know. Like Monday.
I don't know.
But
yeah, let's get right into it though because we're gonna keep on going with this year.
I don't know if we really talked about it, but that Kanye interview last week, that when he was on Noriega's podcast, was phenomenal. We learned a lot. He was He was kind of wild on that podcast. He did Big Sean dirty as fuck. He did Big Sean dirty as fuck. That was great. Yeah. Here's the thing. Once he explained what he was talking about, it kind of made sense, but it was still really fucked up. You shouldn't do that, Big Sean. Big Sean's top 10. You can't do that to Big Sean. That's fucked up.
I don't understand the reference.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I caught the clips. He said basically what he said about Big Sean. So basically, he was like, Noriega got a segment where he basically picked between two things. So his Kanye would pick between Pusha T and Big Sean. Kanye jumps up and grabs like the R.I.P. song and says that when I die, it's gonna say that the worst thing I'd ever did was sign Big Sean.
No, that's not what I said. He said I deserve to be here for signing Big Sean. That's what it was.
Yeah, everybody dies though, so.
No, wait, he deserves to be here for signing Big Sean.
He deserves to be dead for signing Big Sean?
Yeah, he said that's the worst decision he's ever made.
Signing Big Sean?
Yes.
Why?
He said, this man said, you can't come out with ass as your first song. Because that means all when people see you, there's going to be like ass, 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 ass. I don't know. I thought that was funny.
That song was fire, but not his.
It was
first song.
fire. It was fire,
think
but
The
I just
Nicki
thought that
verse
was funny.
killer too.
Nicki's verse was crazy.
I don't understand that reference at all.
I don't think
I
that
love
was.
Big Sean.
Yeah, I like Big Sean too. I don't think that was. I think
You
because
know
he
how much
also.
ass I got in college for that song? Like, do you know how much ass Big Sean got me, boy? Big Sean's undefeated. Detroit. I went to school in Toledo. Like, that boy's D-Town, baby.
Yeah,
They love that nigga. That's wild.
yeah. I think it was because also because when Kanye was about to run for president or something like that.
This is why I keep telling
Big
niggas,
Sean.
Oh,
fuck
So let me
Kanye
finish. Let me finish. Big Sean had said something like, I don't know exactly what he said. I guess he just didn't support Kanye. It like really didn't support. I don't know.
I'm not
yeah,
saying
that's the
Kanye
real
West
reason
is
why he
not
was
a-
taking shots at him. He was just probably mad at him for that shit.
I'm not saying that man's not a great businessman. I'm not saying that man don't make money moves. I'm not saying he's not a talented artist. I'm not saying I don't buy that man album every fucking 3 years. I'm not saying none of that. But fuck Kanye West. That boy is not right in the head. I don't know. I still personally think since his mama died and he got in the clutches of whatever he got in the clutches of, he's not been the same.
It's
I
funny
don't
you
know.
say that. They said it's been 14 years. It just
Yeah,
came up
like-
on the. Yeah.
I don't think he ever got over that. Like that shit really rocked him, and he just started. Maybe that's just how he always was. And
I've heard that from other people. Like the people saying basically like his mom was his crush that act like as normal as possible until his mom died, and then like he just started being himself.
you know, like I do respect him a lot more coming out these gospel albums and everything. You know, like the mental health awareness. I do respect him. When I say fuck Kanye West, I don't mean it in like I wish he was dead or anything like that. I mean in the hip new way, like forget that man.
Yeah.
But like as president, not for me. Yay. As an artist, top tier. But that he should not have. Why? I still understand why he feels that way about Big Sean.
I think you
though.
would really like this interview then. If you feel that way, I think you would really like this interview.
Yeah.
Because he
Actually,
was because they actually let the thing I liked about the interview, Noriega actually let Kanye like just get his shit off. They
Yeah.
let him talk. He wasn't interrupting him. He was just like letting him talk, letting him go, and that was the best part of the interview. So you really get to hear like Kanye's thought process. And that's another thing about Kanye. Since we're just on Kanye real quick, you can tell he thinks different just by the way he processes his information. Because the way he talks, it feels like he's just throwing out random shit, but then he eventually ties it back in later, and you're kind of like, okay, that kind of does make sense. But my point, yeah, I think you really like this interview though. LA, I can't hear you. Hello?
we got a lot. You keep talking about the Kanye interview real quick.
Oh no, that's all I had.
Well, this Travis Scott thing is something real quick that I wanted to talk about. If you want to bring up something for it real quick, we do.
Scoop, that's fine. Did you want like an article or something?
Yeah, that works. That works. Just like a quick article. We don't gotta actually like pull up a video or nothing. But the only reason why I wanted to bring it up because he just said something about Kanye. Recently, I've been thinking more and more like being a celebrity is naturally this hard. So I was wondering like when you say Kanye, would you want to meet Kanye as a person?
They say you're not supposed to meet your idols.
I don't think I would want to meet. That's what I was thinking. The more and more I get like, I don't think I want to meet as many people.
Well, here's
Like,
the thing.
No,
We
I
can
wouldn't
talk
meet
about
that
like
nigga.
how like Americans look at celebrities, because we have like a huge what's the word, not like we have a huge interest, for lack of a better word, in celebrities, and we kind of prop them up on a pedestal. So when we see them like fall or do anything like that, and they show any type of like being
Mortality.
human, of mortality, that's when people get their heart broken. That's why, like that thing you just said, the whole never meet your idols thing. You just because what's going to happen is you're going to realize they're just human like
A
you.
realtor for Frisco stormed
this
the
shit keep
Capitol
popping
on
up, bro?
January 6th.
That's just annoying as fuck.
That was last week. We watched this last week. I guarantee it. That's
sure?
funny. I feel like this happened
I
last
think we
week.
did watch it.
Well, we gonna watch it again just to make sure because I feel like I need to
Next
see
time
it.
it pops up, next time it pop up. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think a lot of people just been like dragging like Travis. Me personally, I've never been a fan like the biggest Travis Scott fan.
Travis
So
is cool.
it's not that. I mean, I've never been the biggest fan of it, to be honest.
I like
I
his
listen to
music.
him
It's
more
cool.
so for like the features of the people like that would be on the songs.
It's
Yo,
cool.
wow.
I can't listen to like
Astro
old
was
Travis
hot.
Scott albums.
Astroworld was fire.
Astroworld was
I don't listen to the whole albums.
no. I will say this: Astroworld was an amazing album, and the only reason he lost Album of the Year was because Drake was in that category. Literally, that Astroworld was really phenomenal. I think that's like one of those.
Drake
Oh,
was on
you're-
it. It was fire.
Yeah, and Darren, you were right, bro. When Sicko Mode came on, I'm not surprised people started dying.
Sicko
Sicko
Mode
Mode.
So yeah,
Because when you
Wild.
think about it, what we
Yeah,
were talking
let
about,
me
like,
let me say how we was talking about it. So we was talking about what happened at the concert. We talked about it at this point. Obviously, our condolences go out to the people who was lost and such. But going forward though, we was saying like automatically, you like the stage and everything about it was like made to put you in a trance. So when a song like already puts you in a trance, like Sicko Mode comes on, I don't think like you're necessarily thinking right in general. Like
First of all, you can't blame that on a song.
I'm not
Yes, you
blaming
can.
it on
I
the
think you
song.
can.
I'm not necessarily.
No.
I'm not.
Those people have been there all day taking drugs and alcohol. Like, there's no way you can blame a song for.
Well, that's not why I'm blaming the situation. I'm saying in general that is one of the things that will make any person. I don't gotta be on drugs to hear Sicko Mode and be like, oh man, I'm gonna jump. Like I
If we
don't-
play Sicko Mode, you know how many thousands of times have we played Sicko Mode? I've never seen you jump.
We're talking about at a concert. That's totally different. That's totally different. That's not a
LA
concert.
said pocket aces. Oh shit.
Activate my trap card. What?
Nah,
Sicko Mode was my shit, and I've never seen you jump.
because when that beat drops, but at a concert, when that beat drops, you're not gonna be in
But
the.
that's what I'm saying. At a
For
concert,
somebody that be like, yo, you're stepping on somebody, you're stomping on somebody, you'll be like, what are you?
but at the concert though, you know, you're in that mode. You're moving. You've been like when I used to go to concerts back in the day. We was drinking. I was probably drunk all day by the time we got to the concert.
Very much.
Like I'm numb to everything at this point. Moving.
That's
like-
my point. That's my point.
That's what you go there for. It is unfortunate, and I'm not condoning it in any way, shape, or form. But you can't blame that on the song.
I'm not blaming it on the song.
That's the environment it is. That's what you go there for.
That's the thing, though. I've never been a big fan of Travis Scott since like 2016. Like,
Razor,
because his
baby.
concert's been like crazy, and it's not like safe crazy. And that's not it.
What do you mean not safe? Crazy.
Bro, well, there's been multiple clips coming out this past week that shows that like his shows are like nuts. Like legitimately, he tells the crowd to go to the overboard.
Every artist tells their crowd to go crazy.
Go crazy,
Go
crazy,
nuts.
and then there's two different.
No, this is
nah.
different.
Have you
No,
You ever
LA.
been to a mosh pit? Like I've had white friends, and when we were in Toledo and BG,
That's
we went to
different.
What
mosh
y'all
pits,
listening to?
they're going bananas.
What y'all listening to?
We're listening to rock and EDM music.
No, that's not. That's
What is
I,
Travis Scott?
It's still a
they
concert.
mosh pit at Travis Scott concerts. I think that's a
It's
bad
still a
because
concert.
especially when you see hip hop go into this quote unquote grunge phase, they started really like they mosh pit at hip hop.
But it's not every y'all making this sound like it's every artist.
No, but it's Travis
Well,
Scott though. I wouldn't be
But
surprised.
But that's what I'm saying. That didn't. To me, you talking about this grunge hip hop era. I'm talking about that didn't start until Travis Scott's concert.
No, not true.
If you want to say the '90s, if you want to talk about the '90s, that's cool. But before Travis Scott, we had J. Cole, Kendrick,
Have you never been?
Wayne's concerts.
Do you know how many Wayne concerts got shut down because shit was getting crazy?
Bro, come on.
Are you kidding me?
No.
How many Gucci concerts? How many Yo Gotti concerts got shot up, bro? Come, you can't tell me that.
That is a different crowd compared to a whole bunch of kids that you can't control. You can stop a
Now,
crowd from shooting after a while.
when you have 100,000 college 16 to
You can
18
stop them
year
from
old
shooting.
kids,
You can stop kids from shooting. You can't stop a whole bunch of kids from. You can't stop a whole bunch of kids mobbing the stage.
Can I have an interlude though? Because they said at the
Put him on the mic.
first, like,
Put him on the mic.
I can't. I don't have a mic.
Just tell them to get.
They said it was this one was 50,000 people. 8 people died. At the first like 90s bombing, it was 200,000 and only 2 people died.
I mean,
Drugs are stronger now, bro. Like there's Molly now.
But 200,000? That's 4 times.
Weed is 8 times stronger than it was in the 90s.
4 times though.
you're talking about drugs. We're talking about him. Bro, they're not big. He's telling them
say
to
it's a
say.
drugs thing. It's just a getting people. It's like a movement thing.
Bruh.
It is, bro. 100%. You get in those crowds where you're jumping, but you're moving like with everybody
I
else.
listened to a podcast and this dude is a crowd scientist. I even know that was some shit.
I need to go back to school.
That's
He was a crowd scientist.
so childish.
He was like, yo. And I've been in shit like that where people want to get to the front and people are
Just
just
moving.
start moving. And then people like at the front, they get
Yeah, you gotta come close to him, get on the mic. Rob said he wants to hear it.
You do.
It's just what happens.
They,
Heat exhaustion. If you're not
Yeah.
tall, if you're a
All
short
that.
person,
Oh,
it's not fun.
oh yeah, bro. That's very true. That's very
there's
true.
very little ventilation. It's over here. Yeah.
That's actually funny you say that too, because the first concert I ever went to was this Kendrick Lamar concert, and there was this short nigga next to me. That was from like New York or something. He's probably like 5'3" or something. He was getting like smashed. Him and his girlfriend were getting legitimately smashed and pushed up
A
against
realtor
like
for
the.
Frisco stormed the Capitol on January.
I'm taking that off. I'm taking it off.
He-
Like what? It keeps playing by itself. I've never seen no shit like that before in my life.
But you know what's also crazy? When you talk about the hood concerts, there's always at least 2 big ass hood niggas that's in the front that's getting put and they'll look to turn around to every nigga in the crowd. Stop fucking pushing. Immediately. And there's like 3 niggas that's behind them that's trying to push everybody back.
But my thing with hood concerts,
They more chill, like niggas smoking weed and they just chilling, but like a Travis Scott concert, they like pushing and they raging and doing wild shit.
I'm telling you.
Rappers are the new rock stars, dog.
Yeah.
You can't
So
stay
the
off.
thing is, a lot of the kids now are intertwining with music. Like all, like before, back in the day, we're just gonna make it very basic. It's not what I believe. White people like certain music, black people like certain music. Now everybody's intertwining, and those cultures are intertwining. Like you said, when I was going to rock concerts and stuff, you said, who was I going to see? And now Travis Scott is whatever. It's not necessarily he's promoting that or whatnot. It's just cultures are mixing.
No, he is promoting.
No, he
Cultures
is
are
promoting
mixing.
it. There's a difference. He
He's
is promoting it. He
He's
wants to
telling
mosh
you,
pit.
even if you don't have a ticket, show up and bum rush. Like jump security and get through. He tells his fans to do that.
So security should be ready.
No, then that told
They
him
weren't
live,
They weren't ready.
Security's ready.
live nation.
Sucks to suck. Be
They
ready.
were severely understaffed.
Sucks to suck. Don't have a concert then.
Because there's been past
Travis Scott concert. Travis Scott was this motherfucker jump off one motherfucking speaker or some shit and he got paralyzed. It's like, damn.
Sucks to suck. Don't do dumb shit.
And another,
everybody.
Oh yeah. Damn. That was the time. I had a good time. I got PTL too.
I would have been in the back. I would be like, yo, I'm going. It's too much. I'll see
I
what I
would
need.
have Nipsey, my service dog. We good. He having a good time. My shirt would have been off magically. You would have been like, where'd your shirt go? I'm like, I don't know. I think it's over there on Drake's shirt. we
That's all I'm saying, bro. When Sicko Mode was on in that drop hit, I don't think anybody's in the right mind. I
That's
don't care
another
how
thing I'm saying. If you think about
First of all-
how crazy Travis Scott fans are, then you think about how crazy Drake fans are, and let's assume that's
over
like
with.
one person. Let's say you're a Travis Scott fan and you're a Drake fan. When Sicko Mode goes on, you're killing somebody. No, I'm not even joking. Somebody's going to die. Like when Darian told me that, I was like, I'm not surprised. I'm not
I was
surprised.
like, bro, I'm not a big Travis Scott fan. I'm a fair amount of a Drake fan. I give him his props. He is where he is.
Travis is top
But
tier.
when Sicko Mode comes on, it's if I'm in the car by myself, I might be like, it's just one of those songs. Like,
Sicko Mode's going off.
wouldn't
I
be
still love
surprised
drugs.
if Sicko Mode gets banned.
Drugs like cry or whatever.
It's too fire of a song.
I'm gonna see this hot. What's the phone call with Justin Bieber? That's Maria I'm Drunk. Maria I'm Drunk is top tier. Like they got bangers, and those are old bangers.
I wonder who he was gonna bring out night 2 and night 3 though. I did.
Thugger and Megan Thee Stallion. I was gonna be hot.
She is from Houston. I can see that.
Thug and Megan. Woo!
Hey, was it on here? We were talking about Megan Thee Stallion in that Popeyes commercial.
Bruh, I got an email of her eating this chicken wing. I was hot.
Saw that. Wait, so we was talking about it on here then.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I keep watching this damn commercial. She does say thought bitch. They don't blank it out the first time. I thought that was
I
pretty
was
funny.
so confused. I was like, this is the best marketing strategy. Because it gives me to look at the commercial every time she
I
says it.
watched the
She's like, hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, hold on. You can say this on TV, on a commercial?
That's not a real word, is it?
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh. All of that makes me
You can say
like,
ass. You can say ass.
immediately I look at the TV every time. It gets me every time. I'm a vegetarian.
It's a song too, so if the song's on the radio, they can say it on TV.
That's crazy.
But they don't block it out. That's the funny part.
That's
They say thought bitch. Then they block it out the rest of the time. And I was like, I think that's super funny.
Bish. They might say bish, like how what's his name tried to get away with it? Kendrick. Bish.
Did y'all get y'all tried the
I haven't tried it.
Popeyes?
body sauce?
No.
That's fire. I don't know, man. Somebody said it wasn't hot, but they didn't. That doesn't get hot.
But here's the thing, though. You know, they can only at like a fast food restaurant like that. They can only make food like so spicy, and they can only have like a coffee like so hot because of like the whole McDonald's thing back in the day.
Too. Yeah. Or unless they have a
Bro,
label.
I was looking into like that lady about the who
coffee?
dropped coffee on her, and she sued McDonald's for like a shit ton of money. Apparently,
Shit,
she
no,
really
fuck.
got fucked up. Like her vaginal area was like ruined. She had to have
It was
like
too hot.
crazy like plastic surgery and all types of stuff.
Very unfortunate.
That's the hot coffee.
But yeah, but if you get something spicy at any like fast food chain, it's never gonna be like actually spicy. If you get it from like a real restaurant or like a sit down restaurant, it's just never gonna be like really spicy.
I got this Nigerian restaurant I go to, and they got some spicy food.
Fuck that. Ever since
You
I've
like
been
jollof
bought,
rice?
I
I love jollof rice.
There's
I make
this,
the I make the
there's this
best
African
jollof.
place that has a really good jollof rice.
I make my own
cheese and,
jollof rice.
Can you send me a recipe?
No.
Why?
It's an old ancient family recipe.
Oh no!
You got to meet my mom first, and she got bless you. I'm just fucking with you. I'll give it to you.
Oh, I was going to say, because I was about to say I know it was good then.
Yeah, it's good for real. I do
But,
absolutely everything in there.
what's the next topic?
That commercial.
Oh,
don't
before we
stop.
move on, I do want to ask you guys this. I think this is a. Would you rather be famous or rich?
For how long?
Rich. Wealthy.
1 week.
What? What happens to your money?
You don't have it anymore.
Wait, what?
You don't have it anymore.
What happens to it?
I'd rather be rich.
It goes away. It's gone.
I'd rather be rich for a week. At least I'd be able to experience things and then go back to normal. Whereas if I'm famous, then people are like, "Oh, what happened?"
Yeah, I'd rather be rich.
You know?
That's fair.
It's famous, fleeting.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something I really want.
I'm
If
gonna
I'm rich, I can buy a new house, new car, buy some shit, and then I'm out of here.
maybe keep it.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That'd be the game plan, right?
Rich enough to keep stuff that you can keep.
We don't have to watch this on the podcast, Rob. This is some fried shit I said. We can, but just know this is some fried shit I said in the group chat.
We gonna run out of time this episode. We gotta keep stuff going. All play the
This is a real commercial. This is a real commercial, dude. Imagine you're at work. Nigga tell you what's happening in the bathroom.
Dog, what? What?
What?
I
Wait,
went straight
time
up
out.
on
When
it.
was this commercial made? Is this a
Back
90s
in the
commercial?
day. Back in the day.
This looks recent.
No,
That's not
this
it.
looks like a 90s commercial, dog. Look at the
That's
Ninja
back in
Turtle.
the day.
That Ninja Turtle looks recent.
Look at dude's hair. Like the dudes in the commercials hair. That's
Oh,
like a, that's
Maybe
like a-
maybe we're doing
Look
stuff
at the
some
pants.
animation now.
Look at the pants. Like those are new pants.
All right, yo, I'll be right back.
That's wild. I had a good time.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But
No, you don't know pickles. You don't like pickles.
I don't want no Ninja Turtle coming in the locker room like that.
I'm about to come as a Ninja Turtle to your job.
I don't
tomorrow.
want no.
I'm gonna bust them doors open at 8 o'clock. Like, what's up, nigga? I'm gonna have the nunchucks and everything.
We cannot do this.
I'm gonna be bench pressing when you get to the job with the Ninja Turtle suit. you gonna be upset and happy at the same time.
Like, do we got? Is this a Halloween special here?
hmm You ever been happy and mad at the same time?
Happy and mad at the same time. Yeah,
That's gonna be it.
yeah. When Odell landed out of my division, went out on my team.
Where'd you land?
Oh, you didn't know?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
It's on the Rams.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, I thought that was not.
Damn.
How did they got a? How did they get this money? I know they got
every vet min.
Dog, I don't get it. I still don't get it.
He signs for a veteran minimum.
If they don't win the Super Bowl with this amount of talent, like name wise, it's just one of those like ultimately like talent.
So what happened? Explain it to me. They got
So
to
you know
sign him
OBJ
for
got
what?
cut from the Browns, right?
I thought he opted to leave, but okay.
No, they cut him. They kicked him off the team.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
it was,
okay.
So so he went on waivers. He cleared waivers. So that means he get to choose whatever team he wanted to go to. And they said wherever he wanted to go to, he's probably going to take the vet min and
what
try
is
to
that?
play for next year. I don't.
What
We
is
can find
that?
out real quick. Let's find
a
out.
vet minimum is basically, and I think actually he was trying to get more than the vet min. That's why I guess the other teams wasn't like offering him more than the vet min.
About me.
Saints, Kansas City, and Green Bay was the ones that was also in there. I think he just has a home in LA though. I think he has a home in LA. It's hot weather. He has a good quarterback. They're won now situation. I don't fault him at all. I don't fault him at all.
He didn't want to go to Baltimore.
That was never an option.
Yeah, that was not an option. I don't.
He could have made it an option.
Nah,
So what?
he gotta get out the cold.
That's what I said. As soon as I saw LA, I was like, no wonder. I'm not surprised he wasn't going to Green Bay. He's played in 2 cold weather cities. This nigga want to go. This nigga want to go get some heat. I was not surprised by that shit. Because I wouldn't be surprised if he went to Oakland, to Las Vegas either.
So he only
because
gets
of that.
$1 million.
$5 million. Wait, did it say $1 million?
It says 1.
Oh shit.
So that's nothing.
We don't know though. We don't know for sure. We don't
That's
know
the vet.
He left-
That's not Odell's salary. That's what.
what the vet minimum is. We don't
Yeah.
know what he got.
People say that's what he's being offered, right?
The Packers offered him the vet minimum. That was the rumors. I just looked at the vet minimum. I don't know how much Odell's getting. We can find out. Let's see. OBJ.
I was gonna say like that's nothing. Why didn't he just stay with the Browns so the shit was over?
No.
Oh,
it's
so
not
you
gonna work.
don't know what happened at all?
I mean, I know that he was saying that what's his name didn't like him and whatnot. Yeah, tell me the whole story.
So we beat the Browns, and right after the game, Odell's dad, Odell Beckham Jr. Senior, he
When
put
you
out
say
11.
we, you mean
The Steelers don't even do that.
okay.
We beat the Browns.
Okay.
And Odell Beckham Jr. Senior after the game put out an 11-minute video of
About how
Baker
he gonna pass
Mayfield.
to him.
Huh?
How he don't pass to his son?
No, he was showing put up a 11-minute video of Baker Mayfield overthrowing Odell, or he like retweeted it or something like that extent. But it was on his Twitter, and I guess Cleveland had enough of that, and they said, "Yo, don't come to practice." Kicked him out of practice for like 2 days, and then he eventually, then they cut him and hit waivers.
They kicked out. It sounds so bad. It
Wow.
wasn't kicked out. It was a
They cut
you
him.
should stay home. It was you should stay home.
He didn't
They
get kicked
said,
out.
bruh.
They said, "Don't come to practice. You can stay home."
It was like that.
I mean, he didn't want to be there either. Like, it was very much mutual. Very
Yeah.
much.
But like, is Odell that good still?
That's
So
the
here's-
question.
Yeah, that's
That's-
Wasn't he?
that's the
Wasn't
whole
he on the
question.
Steelers?
Was he what?
What team was he with before the Browns?
The Giants. They said this is his third number one pick throwing to him. Eli Manning, Baker Mayfield, and now Matthew Stafford, all number one picks in the draft.
So, to say if Odell's any good, so his last 3 seasons with the Browns, not including 2020, so let's go 2021 and 2019, just because of COVID. I'm pretty sure he got injured like week 5 or something. His first season with the Browns, was this a good season in your opinion? 74 receptions, 1,000 yards receiving,
1,000 yards is fantastic.
4 touchdowns, and a run first offense.
It wasn't a run first offense at this point.
I think he did better in 14, 15, 16, but yeah, I guess he did okay.
No,
14 yards average, that's pretty good.
like he was getting double-digit touchdowns before then.
But
Listen,
the argument would be he was getting
don't
more
blame it.
targets too, because he was
I
actually
don't
treated like a
blame-
superstar receiver.
I don't blame this one Odell.
I blame
Wait,
him
I
on
don't
the
blame.
system.
I don't blame this on the. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Opposite of that, I don't blame it on the Browns. I blame it on Odell too. He got injured a lot. He's very injured. We do not know if he's going to hold up. We don't know if he's the same receiver. We don't know.
Fair.
He does things that makes you think it, but we don't know for sure.
That AB mentality.
It's different though. AB's different. AB and Odell were considered elite for two different reasons. AB is really fast and an amazing route runner. Could get open easily and had those toe tap sideline catches. Odell got really famous and popular off those spectacular catches. Watching him pregame, that one-handed catch against Dallas, probably the greatest catch in NFL history. So what's really been going on is Odell is Odell overrated, which I don't personally think is fair.
We'll see.
But yeah,
I don't think
he's
anything
different
is,
from Odell.
but
From AB,
I don't blame
different play
Baker
styles.
Mayfield at all either. I don't blame Baker Mayfield at all either.
What do you mean you don't blame Baker Mayfield? For what?
Baker played worse when Odell was on the field. Baker thrived when Odell wasn't there.
Look, can I finish? I don't blame Baker Mayfield because it's a run first system. That's one. 2, Odell was not there enough to build enough chemistry with him. Like, I know for sure he missed a whole preseason, at least one of those seasons. You can't build rapport with that receiver.
But blame
Just
him
can't.
for what though?
People blame Baker Mayfield, saying he's not a good thrower.
Not good at throwing to him.
To Odell, yeah.
Oh.
I think it's a little bit of both mutual, where Baker did miss him, and there was times where Odell just did not catch the ball. Like, there are plenty of times where I was like, bro, Odell got to catch that. But don't get me wrong, it'd be like the 4th catch that after Baker like missed him, but on the 4th catch, it's right here in your hands, and he just dropped it. It was like, dog, now you're just doing it to yourself.
Now you're on the bench. I got it.
No.
Okay, well, we're gonna see when's he play with the Rams next year.
Yeah, this year. I think not this Sunday, but next Sunday he might start.
We're gonna get to see him and Cam next Sunday.
Cam is with the Panthers again.
Yeah,
Well,
they
that's
said
gonna be-
PJ Walker's starting.
Then
then
Cam
Cam's
is
going
gonna
to come back.
Yeah.
I got my jersey for him. Let's see if it's worth taking out retirement. That's crazy.
I think
He's
Cam
going
goes
back to the Panthers.
I think they make the playoffs too.
That's wild. You
Oh,
think
oh, wait,
so?
time out,
With
slow down.
McCaffrey back?
I don't in that division.
They make the playoffs.
That's a tough division.
Playoffs.
He's saying it now. All right, we gonna see.
Would you put
Anybody
money on
want to
that?
put money on it? Yeah,
No.
I will.
I don't put no money on Cammy. Not no more. I lost too much money on Cam 2 years ago.
Yeah, no,
When does Christian McCaffrey come back?
he's already back.
Yeah,
Christian McCaffrey.
that boy's
He
back.
didn't even hear the question.
Yeah, he heard it. I say, love him some Christian McCaffrey.
McCaffrey's he's back. Run option. Let's go.
That boy is too big.
With that head coach and that defense, I think they make it.
I think a couple weeks ago we were talking about super people like LeBron James, Serena Williams, Christian McCaffrey. Like that's the DNAs of people we would keep if we needed to like repopulate the earth.
Christian McCaffrey has good genes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we
He
would
has
keep,
good genes.
we'll keep genes like that.
Both his parents were from Stanford.
See,
When he played football, his mom was a track star.
Yeah, his mom was a
I
track
think
star.
Adele's parents or something like that too. But
That was the DB for Stanford.
perfect, big nigga.
I remember. I don't know if y'all remember this, but back in the day, on one of the Maddens, you can like pick like who your parents were, and that would like display
Word?
like your stats and something. You remember that?
Oh, word? I do not remember that.
I forget which one it was, but you could like pick your parents. So your mom was a track star and your dad's a mathematician, so you're really fast and you're smart.
That's smart.
That type of
You can
shit.
see the routes.
that's
Yeah,
too
yeah, it
weird.
was pretty cool.
They was trying to breed the McCaffreys. Back in the day, they was getting people on the idea early.
Nobody, doing double athlete parents, you know that.
Man.
Let's see this tour real quick through Rick Ross's or up to Rick Ross's house.
That's what Rose looks like. He got a gate, double R.
You ever seen like the aerial view of this?
I don't know nothing about no Rose.
He plays on grass.
Yeah, and when you about to, yeah, you gonna
That's
see it.
on grass.
Yeah,
On grass.
and
There's
keep
no way.
yeah, it's like him and 3 or 4 other people, but yeah, he cut.
Yeah, he plays on grass. I'm not paying to cut. Somebody to cut my grass.
That's stupid. There's way too much grass.
He just bought a big ass John Deere, like, one thing.
Where he just right on it.
Look how much grass he got.
A
Yeah,
lot.
Oh, he has like a whole golf course out here too. Something stupid.
Somebody else to cut.
There's a whole golf course, but you gotta cut your grass twice a week.
it's 100 some odd acres or something.
A lot of
200
grass.
acres.
But
It's something
that's
crazy.
relaxing, though. It's like, you just.
He's not even home all the time. He's on
He said-
studios.
Bro,
And
he's staying, man.
They said they had to have
This
golf
ain't
courses
Atlanta.
all
Golf
This is
around.
Atlanta.
He's staying on that.
This is Atlanta house. I'm pretty sure.
you got different houses, bro.
This
Like,
is the house.
there's no way.
This is the house they used to shoot the new
Yeah.
Coming to America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's staying there.
This is massive.
They said they have to have golf courses to drive around the whole estate.
I believe it.
I remember, was it him or 50 Cent said they knew that, no, it was P. Diddy. He said the house is too big when you knew there was somebody living in the other side. He forgot, he didn't even know who that person was. He's like, bro, what are you doing here?
So there's someone who lived in the house you didn't even know.
The other side, the other side of the house didn't even know he was there. Didn't even know he was there.
How would you know?
Get the strap.
How would you know someone was in the house?
Yeah, 50 has said he was like, there's too many bathrooms. It was causing like plumbing issues in the house
You got
because
no
people wasn't using
There's the camera right there.
Oh, sorry.
people wasn't using those bathrooms, so it was just causing plumbing issues. Like, I guess if you don't use those bathrooms, it causes-
It like sulfurs up or something.
yeah, this was
That's
This was
wild.
Tyson. This was
You got
Tyson.
too many bathrooms.
Yeah,
You got shit in a different bathroom every day just to keep it regular.
when he had Tyson's house. Those are the goals. Try to get a crib like that. All right.
LeBron. What LeBron? Hold on. We
What
watching this.
LeBron?
Hold on, we watching this. I don't.
There were
All right, before we even watch this, Bron said, "What tears? I didn't see one. Man, knock it off. That boy ate some lemon heads before walking into court."
there were
It's not how funny that, but this is actually what.
there were people right there. That's what I.
Yeah, he's definitely not crying.
That's what I run.
That his murder trial was.
Thanks for our break anyway. You can just relax for a minute, sir. We're going to take a break.
What was that about?
You
He's at his own
remember
motor shop.
yeah, dude that had like an AK or something. He started telling the crowd. Yeah, Kyle Ray. That's what we was just watching. Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse.
He needed an Oscar.
What was
That
that?
was an Oscar worthy report.
Niggas are funny.
That makes no
The internet's
sense.
undefeated. Speaking out against labor in China, accuse a teenager of fake crying in court.
That's
There you go, LeBron. There you go. You can't speak out against labor laws in China because that's where shoes come from. That makes sense.
crazy fan base and
The internet's undefeated. If you're suggesting that he was somehow faking it, then he is a much better actor than you were in Space Jam.
Dan O'Donnell, the kill.
I can see how
This dude said
He was out there to be a medic.
I like to generally don't know, so don't flame me. Watched the protest in another state on TV. Got his gun, hung out by businesses he was so-called protecting. Police secured the area. He left looking for action, found some, and killed 2, injured 1. Any questions? Incredible. How could you get every single thing wrong? Oh, so he didn't grab a gun and walk over state lines to an ongoing riot with the internet, with the intent to kill?
This dude just didn't think shit was gonna happen.
They said they're gonna hit him with gun charges, but they said it's probably gonna get a mistrial.
it's definitely possible. That's for sure.
So he just started laying motherfuckers out in a different state.
But
He's
The motherfuckers came at him first.
Man, they ain't come out with no deadly force, man.
They did.
And there's probably not even a stand your ground law in that motherfucking state.
That's just wild. The whole situation's wild.
Yeah, that's
But they came at him in a different state that he wasn't known in.
Yeah.
In a riot. Like, come on, man. You should have never been
They
there.
came at him and he shot back.
You should have never been there. If you was just at home, none of this would have happened. You were protecting people in places that don't know you.
Yeah. Why you protecting
All the
random people?
businesses got insurance.
That's a hero's complex. You still gotta go to jail or you gotta do some type of therapy.
yeah, bro. Like, don't cry on stage.
Nah,
You wasn't crying
If
with
you
that
about
gun
that
in your
life,
hand,
you
bro.
about that life.
Yeah, I shot him. That's what you gotta say. I did it.
that's what I'm saying though. Like, well, first off, heroes can't cry. Maybe
Yeah.
you have to be there.
He wasn't being no hero. He was out there just capping niggas.
That's
He was
what I'm
playing
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
If you say I'm grabbing my gun to go protect some business, I don't know. You playing hero.
Yeah.
If you playing hero, you about that life. You can't cry about that shit now.
All right.
I'm
So we
glad
got
they said you was a better actor than you in Space Jam.
yeah. Internet's undefeated. Internet's undefeated.
That's funny as fuck.
The internet and Father Time are both undefeated. And point.
This is funny, man.
Nah, y'all crazy.
All right.
They can make a
So we
movie about
got.
him in 5 years. I'm calling it.
What'd you say?
They're gonna make a movie about that boy crying in 5 years. I'm calling it right now.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Saving Private Kyle.
I'm weak.
Perfect. I'm weak. This world is going to hell, man. That's why I promote gun ownership.
It's getting crazy. I just watched listened to some shit. What the motherfucking and listen to the
No idea.
Yo, we can go ahead and start. We coming
Black
up on
Friday.
Black Friday deals. We have Black Friday coming up. How y'all feel about Black Friday?
I love Black Friday. I like to shop.
get it while you can. That's why I'm getting on Black Friday.
Open keepers are like it's like a new umbrella subcategory of people that are like past cops or whatever, and they're like about the Constitution.
No, I'm not about none of that.
Some old keepers they passed the law where you can hold your strap at a motherfucking Democratic convention.
No,
We in here strapped.
that's
like,
stupid. Anyway, Black Friday deals start off strong. Amazon, if you are a student, you can get Amazon Prime for $6.49 a month. There is some deal as well for Black Friday where you get it as a normal person for $13 a month. Just letting you know, it's still cheaper than the $120 that it is.
$40 cheaper.
Still a deal. Black Friday, baby. They have LCD TVs going on sale. Look at that. We're getting there. You're going down.
Basically, save y'all bread and start getting ready for Black Friday because it's coming.
Black Friday started.
All right, yeah, that's very true.
Keep going, keep going. There you go. You like the microphones?
It's crazy that one day turned into a whole month sale.
I don't know if it's like is it a whole month
It's a
sale?
whole month sale. There was even one place that said, dudes, like, yo, it's a hack. If you buy one thing right now at full price and return it, or not return it, but just say I want a cash match for the Black Friday deal, they have to do it. I forgot what place it was. I got to save them.
Give you that money back.
Kohl's or something.
Yeah, but just think about it. You go into a place right now and buy it at full price, go back and be like, hey, I know y'all had a deal for Black Friday. Y'all got to match my price and give my money back.
Why don't you just wait till Black Friday?
Do that as well, but you will be waiting in lines and stuff and possibly not get it.
What else they got?
You got Yeti mics.
I don't really use mics. I do need new headphones. That TV looks dope. The frame.
TV look like in the picture.
I want to see that.
There's no way that's 55.
Yeah. That's it. It looks like a picture frame, yeah.
That's definitely 55.
But it's actual TV. Yeah, look at that. That's dope.
Oh, that is really nice TV.
You can just put your family on there while you're not watching anybody else. If you're not watching TV, it'd be like a picture.
The picture it must.
They got Roku streaming sticks on sale, Western Digital passports, pretty good deals. They got all kinds of deals, man. I don't know if we put links on shit, but check out the Black Friday deals. You never know what if you ever were looking for shit, this is the place, this is the time. There's deals. Sales.
All right. So the NFL is planning on possibly having 18 team. Wait, did I read that right? Oh, I'm just gonna read it. The NFL has desire to move to 18 team divisions for a total of 36 in the league. Potential expansion sites to begin would be London, Toronto, San Antonio, and possibly St. Louis. So how do you guys feel about the NFL possibly expanding?
Expanding to what?
They're having more teams.
I mean, I'm not mad about it, but like, what's wrong with how many teams there are now?
That's my kind of same point.
So I was against it too when I first saw this, but if we're making it, if you're trying to make it more of an international game, I like the idea of moving to London, Toronto, probably Mexico or something like that. But here's my thing: if we do that, I think
it's not the National Football League anymore. It's the World Football League.
Well, you got to expand your league. You make it a world game. The basketball did it in the 90s, and you look at what basketball is now. It's a multi-billion-dollar business.
Bullshit. They expanded to Toronto, the NBA. When we're talking about creating more teams, they expanded to Toronto. They didn't expand overseas to London. That's one thing. Two, to make this sport more international is not to take it somewhere else and have longer flights and shit. That's not the way to do it. It's just not the way. You got to figure out a different way. That's not the right way.
That's not the kids. Got to make them want to play.
No, they became the basketball became famous because of the Dream Team, not because of Toronto. I'm talking about China. Basketball is a $1 billion business in China right now.
What we saying, like,
they started that in the 90s because of the Dream Team.
He's saying we don't have like He's saying we don't have like an NBA team in China. We only have an NBA team in Toronto. He's saying.
And
That's
NFL
not
is
what I'm
still
saying at all.
and
I'm saying
NFL is
the
still
reason-
a
I'm
multi,
saying that's what
and
he's saying.
NFL is still a multi-billion-dollar business, just the way the NBA is. So why do you have to expand it outside the country?
So they can make another
That's what
billion.
I'm saying.
So you can make more money. Capitalism at its
Which
finest.
that's
That's
not the way.
literally what it is there.
That's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it.
They
What's
need
the
to
way to
just
do it?
make different
The
leagues.
way to do it is figure out how to get an offensive lineman from Austria,
They already do that.
a guard from Japan,
They do that.
a
They
slot
have,
receiver from Beijing. I don't know. I
They
don't
do
know,
that,
but you can't.
They were promoting it this year. And especially specifically in the UK, they're
I
having
know.
like tryouts and shit.
Look, that's how you do it. It's not making a whole nother team out there because we're just going to have more injuries. I think personally, the quality of football will probably even go down because now we're spacing out more of our athletes to another team, more teams.
You
I just don't like that. I don't like
It'd
the
have to
idea.
be a redistribution of talent because there'd be too much talent in the U.S. compared to other teams.
Exactly. And then not even that. Think about the teams that just got terrible offensive lines right now. Like just god awful
Well, if they made these like 4 new teams or whatever, like they're just gonna start with all rookies. Like, what? How's that gonna work?
So I'm not sure how NFL expansion works, but in the NBA, you get a certain amount of they have to like. I think you can keep X amount of players on your team, and let's say it's 10. You can keep 8 to 10 people on your team. The rest have to go back into like a draft type deal, and you'll be able to choose from that plot of players. So you can help rebuild your franchise and start off a franchise. I know
So
they do that
every-
in the NHL, in the NBA. I'm
all
not
the
sure how
teams-
NFL does it.
All teams would be able to only keep like 8 or 10 players.
That's what they do in
That'd
the
be
NBA. I'm not sure how
that'd
they
be a
do it in the NFL.
redistribution. Yeah, that's a redistribution.
I don't like the idea of it.
I don't know. It's kind of wild, but I guess like the key players would stay where they're supposed to be. I guess.
I don't like the idea of it. Look, I love the games that we have overseas.
It would create more jobs. That's fair. I get it. I'm in support
I'm not.
purely because
They
it would
won't make more
create
money
more
for the
jobs.
league. So if it's making more money for the league, there's no reason they won't even look to.
I just don't think that this is long term going to really help the NFL. I just don't. Not even the owners personally. I just don't see it helping it. I understand why people think it would, but I don't see how it would. I think people love football in London, but I think there's also people overseas that look at us, and even in Canada, who look at us and be like, "Yo, that's a crazy ass sport. I would never play that." Period.
It's fair. But if they also say, "Hey,
I would gladly
you're in
watch it.
college and you're doing great in rugby. Here's football. We need a defensive lineman. We'll give you $100,000."
You will get paid up your first year.
No, that's not fair.
They
get
But
paid up
they-
your
they've
first
had-
year.
They've had
You'll get paid to tackle.
They'll keep
Not
you
offensive
somewhere,
line.
take you in for a year, train you up. Boom.
I don't think you'll get eaten up. Maybe from like a technicality and a skill perspective.
That's
But those,
all you've been trained on. The technical skill set. Your
But
whole
you find
life.
someone who's a freshman in college, you train them up 3-4 years in football.
that's
Boom,
different.
go
I
to the
don't
league.
think that's. I think that's a little bit different.
You're
Just
probably
from
on
this-
somebody's practice squad right now. If that's the case.
That's what I'm saying. Like if it's more prevalent, if let's say they got the Moscow Mules, I don't know why that came. But you know, there's a dude who went out. Yeah, I don't know. He went out there. He saw some shit. He got 2 or 3 scouts out there. He know they gave him some words. He's like, "Yo, we gotta get these guys on the mules."
The idea of it.
I
That's
don't
why
know, man.
I don't like the idea.
I like the creation of jobs. I'm all for it.
I feel like we have more stuff to really think about with football right now.
Like what?
Concussions, or there's so many stuff that's scientifically still just coming out about it.
And you know, they need more people and more resources to do that. So let's create more jobs in Beijing that they have better facilities to
what
do
you
that.
just said is we need more testing. So let's create more jobs.
I said we need more people to do the
That's how
work.
I'm
Is
just
what I
letting you know how I
said.
heard it. I'm letting you know how I heard it.
I didn't say anything about the people getting hurt. I said the people who are doing the research on it.
I'm letting you know.
You
Do
heard
you have
it.
the same? Do you have the same feeling to if they move the put a team in Canada since it's just right there? It's not as far.
I don't understand. You add one team to the NFL. But
No, I'm just saying they're saying they possibly want to move to Toronto, And you said you don't like London or any of the other overseas places just because of the travel, which makes sense. So how about Toronto?
I don't love it with what we just came out with COVID. Personally, no, I don't love it. No. If COVID never happened, sure, I think that would be. I would think I'll be 100% on board. Like, oh, it's right there. NBA does it. Boom, boom, boom. But since COVID, I'm a little bit more like, that causes a little bit more problem. I think Toronto is still playing out of Orlando right now. I'm almost positive Toronto is still playing out of Orlando, or maybe it was just last year.
No, that was last year. They were definitely there because I remember I saw Drake at a game with some kid from Chicago. They're definitely playing Toronto this year.
Oh, I'm just saying. I don't love the idea. But we can go to the next topic because we got to wrap up soon.
These were just what I was showing.
Yeah, so
Oh, they're done.
Yeah, that was just me showing you, but they got Nike boots out there, baby. If you like them, they in the Air Jordan 9.
Here's my thing. I'm gonna get this off real quick. Jordans are already heavy as shit already. Just like natural regular Jordans, they're already heavy. Those things are probably like walking in like. Those things are probably sold in. They're probably like 15 pounds. I bet. I'll bet on that. They're probably like 15
It's
pounds.
like wearing some Timbs.
maybe they just the right level of heaviness for
Because they're made. The NRG brand is like, I don't want to say reused material, like it's conscious materials, like they use recycled stuff and lighter material, so it might be lighter.
All right.
I don't know. I'll let y'all know when I get them. Right. Even though I promised Darren I want to get no more shoes.
for the year.
So y'all got anything else to say? Oh, it's Veterans Day. We probably should shout out.
I'm about to say we're filming this on Veterans Day. Shout out to all the vets. Shout out to everybody who's in the service.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. Except for what I heard from Drew, y'all need to stop taking advantage of the free food they give y'all. Y'all stop hopping places and taking free food.
Wait, what?
People,
Wait, slow down. Wait, what?
Apparently,
Absolutely do that.
Apparently, the veterans showed up to this man's restaurant at 10 a.m., took all the free food they was given to them, and then there was in the parking lot, he overheard them talking about, the pizza place is giving out free food too. Let's hit there next. And apparently, these veterans just hop place to place and get free shit from honestly, businesses.
Good shit, y'all. That's good shit. They got together with you got together for your boys. You went to go get some food. You hit up a bunch of restaurants. That's lit. That's actually kind of really.
That was not fucked up. It was fucked up is what they eat on a out employment.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not saying if I wasn't a veteran, I want to do the same shit.
Have you ever seen like one of those MRE reactions where they're eating the
rations?
Yeah, they're eating the rations and stuff.
It's trash.
I mean,
it's like
I gotta.
It's like astronaut food.
Yeah, it's basically astronaut food.
Darren wouldn't even eat it.
My brother's in the military. He tells me that I wouldn't. Exactly. He just tells me I wouldn't eat it. Let's just keep it at that. Yeah, we can go ahead and wrap up though.
All right. So thank y'all once again. Shout out to the veterans. Thank y'all for watching us. This was episode 45. This is our comeback episode. Just like Jordan.
Was that what's happening?
Yeah, that's why I chose Jordan 45.
We definitely need to talk
we never
about
left,
this
but that's besides the point.
We need to talk about this awards show more often when we get off
the be done, but we got to get serious this next week because he just played the background in this episode.
I tried to crank him up when he was talking.
He's not allowed on TV.
Thank y'all for watching. We about to get out of here, so peace out. Thank y'all again for watching our video. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Also, make sure you go to our social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, we're on TikTok. It's at Inspired by Ambition. Our website is inspiredbyambitionpro.com. Go check that out. We sell hoodies and t-shirts there. They're pretty dope. Go check that out. Lastly, once again, y'all, we just appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you once again. Peace out.
Peace. Y'all stay up.
From small to triple XL, all inspired by ambition gear at inspiredbyambition